This school is called Lihlohonolo. It's a primary school with about 300 plus learners. It's a street to medium school. How we came about to be gardening here, it all happened when my mother passed away in 2009, which was the last straw, because I've lost my sister out of breast cancer. I lost my father through hypertension, and then it was my mother. And then I thought, it's too much, And then I had to take some action, and that was through research. I started to realize that this problem of nutrition, the problem of obesity, hypertension, major contributor to this is stunted growth. Our children, the learning capacity is not there, thinking skills are not there, bearing in mind all that history in our country. A lot needs to happen, and it needs lots of resources. David came up along, which is a friend of mine, said there's a school, there's a piece of land, we can start gardening. I jumped for that. And all is history, because now we've got this space which we are trying to implement permaculture, which is permanent agriculture, a powerful approach to agriculture. So major problem is getting buy-in from the school. That's very critical. That's one big lesson we've learned. We've got to have the buy-in of the principal together with his or her staff, and then community members, which we rely on that partnership, and going forward, that partnership is critical. It's amazing what you can do at this level. So this is a powerful space for our learners. Again, it's so important to approach children at primary level. And if we start exposing them young, inside, outside them, those are the principles that we are looking at. Time. T-H-Y-M-E, garden, it's a classroom on its own. They can even tell stories here, because look, you can hear the birds now, what they observe, and they can write a story about that. That's a language teacher now coming in. And we don't want to limit them in this space only. We've got to be able to take them outdoors in terms of visiting mountains, visiting forests, It's not only paradigm shift in terms of lifestyle, but also vision going long term, because others, it could be a career eventually, So if you've managed to showcase to them ideas, success stories there, because remember, we are in an area where we've got lots of baggage when it comes to our history. We've got a mammoth task ahead of us, and it needs good resources, not only finances, but intellectual resources where people will partner with us, helping us to plan, strategize, Too divided as a society. People that side of the railway line, you belong to this side of the railway line, everything good happening on the other side. We are trying to create these spaces as spaces where we join, and we can really do a lot of getting skills from outside into our community here. Really be honest and appreciate the kind of help we've been getting so far. But we can still do with more. To finish our nursery, we've got to set up a composting plant, borehole. We need things like irrigation system, water tanks, fix the gutters. We've had some ups and downs, but there are interesting times when just funny things happen within the garden, when the kids are out. I can even remember when we started in the garden and they see a lizard, and you could have seen the stones that children were carrying, wanting to stone that lizard to death. And then you've got to shout and, and try to say why they must not kill a lizard, Interestingly, things like that started funny, but now it's an educational tool as well, How important is it? Remember that we've got lizard in a garden space, unnecessary pests in the garden, and a lizard plays a role in that. Interestingly now, those children that have been coming regular to the garden, they know that you cannot kill a lizard.